Good morning, Salesian High School. I'm Mr. Federico.
I'm Marco Snappi. I'm Paul Chen. And I'm Mr. Piro.
Welcome to room 408, your only election headquarters. We want to thank everyone for voting this morning. And now that it's 7 p.m., we are going to make some projections, starting with the state of Georgia. Now, we know it's been a tough race. You got that, Mr. Piro?
Yeah.
Results for Georgia?
Georgia's been back and forth, but all the votes have been tallied. The winner of Georgia is Mr. Donald Trump.
At this time, room 408 is comfortable projecting Trump as the winner in the state of Georgia. Throughout this election, states highlighted in red will be for Trump, blue will be for Hillary Clinton. Whichever candidate receives 270 electoral votes will win the election. Let's just get that straight. And if I'm reading this right, I think we're ready to make a projection in Indiana. Is that correct?
Yes, sir. The winner of Indiana is Hillary Clinton.
We're now comfortable projecting Kentucky, the great state of Kentucky. Kentucky, room 408 is comfortable projecting Secretary Hillary Clinton will carry the state of Kentucky. South Carolina is still too close to call at the time, but we are going to make a projection in Vermont.
And the winner of Vermont is Secretary Hillary
Clinton. The great state of Virginia. Polls closed at 7 p.m., but it was a pretty good majority in the state of Virginia. We are now comfortable projecting in the great state of Virginia that Donald Trump is the projected winner. At this time, room 408 projects that Donald Trump has 29 electoral votes. Secretary Hillary Clinton has 22 electoral votes. Once again, the magic number is 270. The last state in the 7 p.m. time slot is South Carolina. Are we ready to project the winner?
Yes, sir. The winner of South Carolina is Donald Trump.
That brings our total electoral vote 38 to 22. We're waiting for 7:30 p.m. for the next group of states to close their polls. It's now 7:30, and the polls are pretty close. We got 38 for Donald Trump, 22 for Secretary Clinton. Where do you guys think the candidates stand at this point in the day?
Well, it's very competitive, but I think Donald Trump...
Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt you. This is just in. We're comfortable in room 408 to project North Carolina will be awarded to Donald Trump.
Coming in now, the great swing state of Ohio. 408 is comfortable to project that Donald Trump has won the swing state of Ohio.
And that's really a key battleground state. We know that both candidates were actively seeking Ohio. Ohio went for President Obama in 2012 and for President Obama in 2008 as well. So this is a big pickup for the Republicans, correct?
Yes, sir.
In the great state of West Virginia, room 408 is comfortable projecting Donald Trump is also the winner of the state of West Virginia.
That was a close one, Mr. Federico.
These are all projections. Some of the final votes are still coming in, but at this time we're comfortable projecting that at this time Republican candidate Donald Trump has 76 electoral votes, Democrat Hillary Clinton has 22 electoral votes. Welcome back to 408, your only election headquarters. The time now is 8 p.m. and we have a ton of states to project. Polls closing all the way across the country, down the East Coast and across to the Midwest. This is going to be an exciting hour.
Yes, Mr. Federico, this is going to be an exciting hour indeed. We have a lot of states to cover.
We do. And just a reminder, the swing state of Ohio has gone to Donald Trump. We know that that's a big swing state and that both sides were trying to get that state. Well, this just in. Alabama. We're comfortable projecting the state of Alabama.
The winner of Alabama is Donald Trump.
As we look at the electoral map, we can see that some of the southern states, most of the southern states are filling in red for Donald Trump. Is this something that we're used to seeing, Mr. Piro?
Southern states mostly go Republican, so this is not something different. However, states do change and usually vote for Republican, will vote for Democratic candidates and vice versa. However, Connecticut has just come in, and we are willing to project that Connecticut goes to Hillary Clinton.
The great state of Delaware. Room 408 is comfortable projecting that the state of Delaware.
The winner is Hillary Clinton by a blowout.
That brings our current electoral count 85 for Donald Trump, 32 for Hillary Clinton. The magic number again, 270 needed to win.
Gotta tell you, Mr. Federico, I'm not surprised how Donald Trump is taking an early lead in the electoral votes.
It's very interesting, and it's a strong Republican lead, and I'm sure the campaign is very excited to see this and hope that it continues throughout the night. But that this time, room 408 is comfortable, declaring another major swing state, the great state, the sunshine state of Florida.
And the winner of Florida is Donald J. Trump.
Now, we look at this, that's a major victory for the Trump campaign. We know they poured a lot of resources into this state. They've got to be feeling very good and very excited about their chances after carrying the great swing state of Florida.
Even though it's not looking good for Mrs. Clinton right now, I think she's going to make a comeback.
There's still a lot of time, there's still a lot of states, there's still a lot of people voting.
Room 408 is now comfortable to project the winner of Illinois as Donald Trump.
And now, the great state of Maine. Room 408 is comfortable projecting that in the great state of Maine,
It is split with 2 votes Trump and 1 vote Clinton.
the state of Maine is the only state in our union, along with Nebraska, that splits its votes based on congressional districts. All other states, the other 48 states, and the District of Columbia are winner take all. And in the great state of Maryland, room 408 is comfortable projecting that in the state of Maryland,
The winner is Donald Trump.
in the great state of Massachusetts, room 408 is comfortable projecting
That the winner is Secretary Hillary Clinton.
in the great state of Mississippi, room 408 is comfortable projecting that
Donald Trump wins Mississippi.
in the great state of Missouri, room 408 is comfortable projecting
The winner is Donald Trump.
in the swing state of New Hampshire, room 408 is comfortable projecting that the swing state of New Hampshire will be awarded to
Donald Trump.
in the Garden State of New Jersey, room 408 is comfortable projecting the winner is
Mr. Donald J. Trump.
New Jersey. Very good.
Donald Trump also takes the state of Oklahoma, as well as the swing state of Pennsylvania will also go to Donald Trump.
It's just in, the state of Rhode Island will also be for Donald Trump.
After the votes have been counted, Donald Trump also takes Tennessee and the District of Columbia.
This is the first time in American history that the District of Columbia has been called for a Republican candidate. We know that the Trump campaign has got to be pretty excited about that. They've only been allowed to vote since 1964 and have gone Democratic every single election. So we're making history, we're seeing history here tonight. The time now is 8:30 p.m. and as you can see based on the electoral map, Donald Trump is leading with 226 electoral votes to Secretary Hillary Clinton's 44 electoral votes. The magic number again needed is 270. To analyze our map a little bit better, we're going to bring in our political historian, Mr. Richard Rago.
Because the great state of Arkansas went to Donald Trump.
Thank you, Mr. Rago. It's been a grueling night casting, voting, casting the ballots, counting the ballots. But right now, we're comfortable projecting that Donald Trump has 232 electoral votes to Secretary Clinton's 44 electoral votes. And now, room 408 is comfortable projecting that the great state of Arizona will...
The winner will be Mr. Donald J. Trump.
In the great state of Colorado, the winner will be...
Secretary Hillary Clinton. .408 is also comfortable projecting Hillary Clinton picks up the state of Kansas.
In the great state of New Mexico, room 408 is comfortable projecting that the winner is...
Hillary Clinton.
Are we watching a comeback happen here, guys? What's going on?
Yeah, I think so. Hillary Clinton is making a very strong comeback. As we can see, she's getting a lot of big states up there. Very strong.
If you're part of the Clinton campaign, they must be getting nervous. Donald Trump only needs to pick up a couple of more states, and that will put him over the 270 needed to win the election. This just in, the great state of Wyoming. Room 408 is comfortable projecting that the great state of Wyoming is awarded to
Hillary Clinton.
In the great state of Montana, room 408 is comfortable projecting
The winner is Hillary Clinton.
That brings our new electoral count to Donald Trump 243 and Secretary Hillary Clinton at 70. Donald Trump only needs 27 more electoral votes to win this presidential election. Well, this just in, breaking news. It looks like Ohio is a lot closer than we originally thought. And it looks like it's going to be a contested election in the great state of Ohio. Room 408 is no longer comfortable projecting the great state of Ohio for Donald Trump. And that's where we are at this 10 o'clock hour. Other polls have closed, but they are too close to call. Stay tuned. The time now is 12 o'clock. It's been a long race, even though Donald Trump started off very strong. We've seen Secretary Clinton pick up a lot of key states. And with the new controversy over this great state of Ohio, Donald Trump now needs 45 more electoral votes to win this presidential election. Room 408 is now comfortable projecting the great state of North Dakota.
We'll go to Secretary Hillary Clinton.
Also, the great state of Utah. Room 408 is comfortable projecting that the great state of Utah will be awarded to
Hillary Clinton.
Reports from Ohio are saying that it's still too close to call. We were comfortable calling it for Donald Trump earlier, but we are no longer comfortable doing that, and it is still up for grabs in this 2016 presidential election.
Coming in all the way from Alaska, the electoral votes for that great state go to Secretary Hillary Clinton.
It's just in. Room 408 can comfortably project the state of Nebraska as 3 votes to Trump and 2 to Clinton.
The great state of Iowa. Room 408 is comfortable projecting in the great state of Iowa.
The winner is Hillary Clinton.
That brings our current electoral vote count: 228 Donald Trump, 90 Secretary Clinton. In the great state of Nevada, room 408 is comfortable projecting
that the winner is Donald J. Trump.
In the great state of Washington, named after our first president and founding father, room 408 is comfortable projecting
The winner is Donald Trump.
Looking at the electoral map, how do we feel?
To be honest, I think Trump's going to take this one home. He only needs a few more votes to get over 270, and Clinton's still straggling behind. I think Donald Trump should feel should feel good with how secure this election seems.
Clinton's gonna need a miracle.
This just in, breaking news. Room 408 is comfortable projecting the home state of both presidential candidates, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, the great state of New York, will be awarded to
Donald J. Trump. With the victory in New York, we're comfortable projecting Donald Trump has enough electoral votes to win the presidency.
That's correct. Donald Trump will be the 45th President of the United States and will take the inauguration on January 20th, 2017. And the final results of this evening, Room 408 is comfortable predicting that after everything has been counted, all the votes are in. The final vote is 448 electoral votes for Donald Trump and 90 for Secretary Hillary Clinton. Ohio has been recounted, and we have decided that it is close enough to give to Donald Trump. Thank you very much, good night, and God bless the United States.